Hey guys, Thunder E here, and today we're doing the season review of The Flash. That is the Flash TV show on CW. So let's jump in, find out more what I thought about the season, what I think is going to happen in season 2, and just all the different things that we saw. So yeah, let's begin. All right, so The Flash basically is a spin-off show that actually spun off from Arrow. It started off, of course, with Justin Gatlin actually showing up on the Arrow in season 2, and him actually getting his powers as The Flash. Now, if you're a big comic book fan, if you know DC Comics and The Flash is pretty much the fastest superhero out there. And the way the season was set up was really masterful. I have to say, first of all, I have to give them kudos for basically running 23 episodes, which is hard today, and giving us 23 awesome episodes in one year. Now, I know previously I had said in a couple of Hangouts that Daredevil was probably the best TV show this year. I give it Daredevil 1A and I do The Flash 1B just because they're different types of shows. The Flash is really awesome. It's got wit, it's got character, it's got action, it's got all the different sequences, and it's also got a great villain, which makes a show really good. Now, from the onset of the way the season actually ran, they actually spearheaded a certain character as a villain. Oh, by the way, this is a spoiler review, so I'm sorry, it's going to be spoilers in here. So, they actually spearheaded, the Reverse Flash as the main villain because he's the one who killed the Flash's parents. Now, they do a good job in actually setting up the character, and actually making it seem like he may not be the villain. He is, we're not exactly sure, and that's played by, the Doctor in the series, basically the Doctor who is helping Justin Gatlin, who plays the Flash. Now, in terms of casting and most of the actors, they do a very good job. I can't remember everyone's name, so it's one of the things, of course, I'll just mention their character names. Justin Gatlin playing the Flash, he does a fantastic job. The guy who plays Cisco, who is, one of these many helpers there, Kathleen, even Reverse Flash also does a very good job. I keep forgetting his name, his doctor name in the show. Flash's father, the cop, even Iris, good casting all around. Now, the thing I liked about the show is that they really showcase the Flash's powers. I'm one who I love to see my superhero powers being showcased. So we saw different instances how fast the Flash could run, how he could do a super punch at fast speeds, even how he could even break the sound barrier. Like, those things were really cool. And even with the Reverse Flash, it showed how he could, basically do a shadow clone. If you know anything about Naruto, you could definitely see that in there. I mean, they did so many cool things within the show where you went, yes, that's what I want to see in the character. Storylines were pretty cool. Good. The overall arc with Dr. Wells. Yes, Dr. Wells, the guy who plays Dr. Wells, phenomenal actor. I can't remember his name right now, but he does a fantastic job as laying that underground seed work throughout the whole season where you go, is he really bad? Is he helping him? And you find out he's really the main bad guy. You still feel for him to a certain degree. So they do a very good job there. Now, some of the things that I didn't like are within the whole season is some of the uses of some characters. Iris Wells was not used too well. As normal with most CW shows, most female lead characters tend to be thrown left and right. I will say they did save her. I mean, they did redeem her towards the end of the season. But in the middle of the season, she kind of had that just role of just being there. So that's something that wasn't too nice. But in terms of that, that's something hopefully they improve. Also, some instances with just the Flash's powers where, the Flash is super fast. So if he's running to a scene, he should run in, solve the crime, and stop. I've had this discussion with Juan, and I understand you want to build story elements, so that's something you really can't do. So I get that aspect there with him not just running in and just taking care of business. But I would still like to see him be more proactive in there. Now, the villains were great. Wentworth Miller as Captain Cold and his brother from Prison Break, Dominic, I can't remember his last name. Those good guys were great. All the villains were pretty good. Reverse Flash, Dr. Wells was the best. Gorilla Grodd showed up. There were so many different villains. I love they brought it in from the comic books. And I think this is really a good show. If you love comic book shows, if you haven't watched The Flash, definitely see it. Now, going on to season 2, I love the way the season ended. I love the fact that they actually tied in the DC Legends show using the ending with, you know, where they created a wormhole, pretty much. The Flash did it by mistake, or at least, you know, through the whole process of him trying to go back to save his mother. I love the fact that they set up, you know, Rip Hunter and that whole universe, because it's something that just had to happen, you know. So I love that cliffhanger there. But overall, I love the show. Definitely watch it. I'm seriously, you know, if you guys want to have a longer discussion about The Flash, we can do it. Let me know. We can sit down, chat for like, you know, 30 minutes and just like talk about different things all together. But if not, leave your thoughts down below. Let me know what you think about The Flash, the first season. I do love it. I definitely will pick it up when it comes out, either on Blu-ray or just download it from an app store. So that's it, guys. Thank you very much. And don't forget to like, share this video, subscribe to the channel, and always enjoy your entertainment.